Hi everyone, hope you're all tickety-boo. Welcome back to Wake Up Wednesday. Now today, with the EOS RP, not with this lens here, not the 1635, with the RF 35, which is on my EOS R that I'm recording on now. What I'm going to do is show you how that one balances, just like one of the previous videos. And if you're interested in that one, if you have the EOS R with the RF 35, it'll be linked down below. It will be there somewhere anyway. Okay, I'm going to show you whether or not that balances with it. And also ask the question if I think the EOS RP is probably better suited with the Ronin SC. See you in a sec.
The original Moroccan heart stopper. Yeah, the original.
Right, so before we get into balancing that one, my interesting fact this time. Do you know that Mike O'Leary, he's an Irish millionaire, he once bought a London Hackney carriage taxi and he fitted a fare meter to it, so that he could go down the bus lanes in Dublin and that way he'd avoid the traffic. And that's someone who's pretty switched on, isn't it? Anyway, see you in a sec. Right, so let's get on with balancing the EOS RP with the RF 35mm. And like I said earlier on, this may be the favourite camera for the Ronin SC. Right, so this is pretty important with it. With the base plate, you want to make sure, even though it doesn't need it, is the lens support is on there. And I'll show you why in a sec, because it helps you with the measurements. What you need to do first of all, obviously, okay, is screw in the base plate. Get a screwdriver, tighten that one up a little bit. And here is the key bit. As with the EOS R, what you need to do is make sure the lens support is just on that rim there, okay? And that rim itself, it won't interfere with all the mechanisms because it's the one that's actually loose. Not loose, sorry, it's the one that's actually steady. Okay, so you tighten that one up and make sure this is nice and tight. Now, as with all the other videos, what I'm going to do is just show you where that is there, okay? And rather than showing you balance it or showing me balancing it even, yeah, what I'm going to do for you is go straight into it, get it all set up and show you the measurements, and then you can make note of them yourselves. And also, then you just got to do the fine tuning at the end, saves you loads of time. Aren't I nice to you? Okay, there's another reason for making sure you take note of the measurements, and that's because it's a damn sight easier. Yeah, really easier to balance a gimbal without a camera on it. Now some people say, how do you do that? Well, actually, you just make note of it, you balance it, or you make note of all the measurements, and then you just set it all up, get the camera on, and do some fine tuning, you know, little tweaks here and there, and you'll be all right with it. So here's the measurements for the Canon EOS RP with the RF 35. The base plate, this one here, okay, you need that one set actually at 1.5, okay? I don't know if you can see that there, but that's 1.5. The side plates here, yeah, you want them set at 3.35. That's 3.35, okay? I'm sure that'll focus in somehow. There you go, 3.35. And this front one, okay, the old ratchet one at the front there, you need that set on 2.6. Right, so let's get into putting the camera on there, which hopefully should be pretty much nailed in relation to the balance. See you in a sec. Okay then, the final setting is this one, and this is why it's imperative to get these pieces in the right position. Okay, and this is another reason why I feel the EOS RF 35mm on the EOS RP is going to be probably the best camera for the Ronin SC. I'm going to try it with other camera lenses in a minute, and what we'll probably find is that this piece at the back, which we get problems with on some of the cameras hitting the back here, doesn't seem to come anywhere close to the back motor. Okay, so this setting here, I'll put some light on it, hopefully you can see that there, yeah, needs to be 1.3, okay? And then, as you can see, it fully balances and goes all the way around, and I just did the balance test and everything was set as excellent. So they are the perfect settings for you with your Canon EOS RP and RF 35 lens. See you in a sec. So there you go, the EOS RP. I know people slate the camera, but it's absolutely an amazing camera to have as your second one, or it's actually an amazing budget, full frame mirrorless camera for you to buy. And with the RF 35 on it, again, which is one of their budget lenses, yeah, it goes down to 1.2. Yeah, so at the end of the day, yeah, that's got to be an amazing piece of kit for you to buy. And also on the gimbal, it balances out actually a lot easier than most of the other cameras and setups out there. So if you're thinking of buying a camera, or if you've got the EOS RP, then you know the Ronin SC is going to be really, really good for you. So if you're interested in buying one, there'll be links down below. If you've already got one, you've now got the measurements so that you don't have to piss ass about, oh sorry, am I allowed to say that? Muck about, yeah, with all the settings, and then you'll have them written down in your book. Anyway, that's it for the day. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you hit that thumbs up, hit a subscribe, because you never know, I might do one of these videos that's actually useful for one of you lot. And if you've got any questions whatsoever about any of your gear or any of the gear that you see me reviewing, why don't you leave a question down below with a hashtag WW. Cheers and go on.